LALECHELALECHELALECHELALECHELALECHE. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here's VR's again. The Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary General's Co-COCHRISTSZ. That and very most specials mores are coming very most soon. That's what we like to call ourselves. All of us, everyone's, including its youth. But in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of hers and histories on this, our homes, and all our planets, past, present, futures, first heavens, on earth, and in contacts, we also call ourselves other names, such as including archetypal yeast, every young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the Eli circles and always, all the females and males, all the souls that God has created, so that incarnated, past, present, futures, can be reunited again, back and forth in circles, times, and balance and contacts, for the heavens on this one, all is in contact. Now, does that in any way suggest we're trying to usurp the ever-loving authority and powers of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us, and all that we have known and shells ever known and does ever knows, past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively with the eyes in it, and all the flora and fauna that God has given us to go stewards and appreciates. And so we says, Namaste, the divines within us, greets the divines within you and alls. And we says, Mikotuyo Orosin, Mikotuyo Kosirals. We are all related. We are addings and alls, and everyone's alls related, because we know it's that we are alls related. We shells and cans and shells comes together again, back and forth in circles, times, in balance and contact. Force heavens on this and all earth in contact. And we also says, the lights within us greets the lights within you and alls. Comingsz, Kos, Amaz, Paxis. Also, Baval, Chayim, Shalom. Salam, Sol, Mir, Pache. Namastes, Chidquays, Mercies, Chow, Shanzavags, Sayanaras, Dasvidanyas, Cheerios, Good Days, and all the languages and all that artists and use. Did I say Ubuntu back and forth to better for release for nerves, but they're right at the beginning? All the languages and all the heritage and hues going back and forth in circles times in contact. And beyond this planet, because space-time is not linear, so that we can say, let's love and lives ever young's longest and prospers everyone's on all, for I have found this on all our earth. And because we know that we are all created as star stuff, and because we are integrated in our ways of our lovings and livings and learnings, the ancient kindness and wisdom, the ancient civilizations, epochs, especially the very lengthy Magdalene and egalitarian era, and of course of Atlantis, also called the Hesperides, Pleiades, Atlantides, Thrace, Ubuntu, Vecavor, America, and Elise, Force, Everins, Vedic, Druids, and Amores. So that we call ourselves always reborn nativities and always ever young adults arisen. And so therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as co-white calf buffalo women's, co-change women's, co-Iroquois, Castellanos, co-sister cousins, and co-cousin brothers, nieces and nephews of the clans and gens, and nephews and nieces of clans and gens. And we call ourselves co-Rishis and Yumayas, we call ourselves co-sky women's, co-earth women's, co-spider women's, co-kachitas, co-casitas, co-rishis, Yumayas, co-alvish kasiros, co-Queens Buddhas, co-kalki, co-mamari, co-Zalshans, co-Messiahs, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz, among other names. Now, don't let these names intimidate you. In ancient languages, they simply use translates to anointed. Anointed to do what? To reconnect the divine feminines and divine masculines via divine democracies. Now it's cosmic heavens on the solar earth. For seven of this earth, and therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as always Christmases, ever springs, and all seasons. We call ourselves co-New Year's babies always, and of course we'll enter new times co-Cupids, and equally Psyches and Eroses, and equally of course Estelarians and Eastelarians, Co-Secretary General's Co-COCHRISTSZ, Estelarians and Eastelarians, that is Estelarians and Eastelarians, because we are combining the messages of Shushan, that is the 50-50 promise fulfilled and delivered, with that of the Galilee, that is the Magdalenes and Nazarenes equally, all the females, reparatively, and all the females and males equally, with the eyes of the equally reparatively, the apostles and families communities, and connecting them to their ancient heritages, of course, of Atlantis, the Venusians and Mayans, that is, of course, and also called Hesperides, Atlantides, Pleiades, Thrace, Ubuntu, back and forth to Vatican, release for the Vedic, Vedic, and more, so that we call ourselves very real stargates, Atlantis, and all holy lands and sacred roots risen, of reborns, nativities, and always risen springs, ever young adults. And the last that shall be first called first season for a real Stargate, Star Trek, for Parity Sculptures, heavens on the small earth. And contact now. Sounds like a daunting test to call Hercules, open the Stargates and the Akashic Records for reborns and risen humanities, but actually, and lots of souls, but it actually is easily accomplished via the New Millennium Golden Rule, which you can read at 5050.wordpress.com. And just next to it, read the 11 steps for easily accomplished strategies for making awesome SOs. You'll also see a page on the website called Amongst the Representatives. Use. Because use too, shells and cans shells join us. Become the Equinoxtrueqsz Co-Secretary General Couszmic. Would we miss this opportunity? No, we'll take this opportunity, and you'll see our names and pictures. Theirs and yours too. We have our family trees, yours represented by picture frames, and we start genealogically, first go first with our great and grandmothers, and then equals all the Shekinahs, all the women of our families, currently, and then especially to call leadings, and open the Stargates, the Akashic Records, and what's also our younger generations, Allahs and Elohims, Eli circles, and our always Timetals and Metals, and so you see our names there, and yours too, and we'll say something, can't say all, we'll say something, you have you're going to say in Queen Esther, and all that you were accused, or request, more recently, co-secretaries, cousin brothers, and young couples, clans and gens, currently recently, Barbara, Lydia Costanza, Virginia, and Lily Landry Newton, so the young couple there, and of course we have our co-white cat Fluffle and Murder Rosemary and Pearl, and especially Ma Patricia Sunflowers and equally Martha Myrtle and Sophie's and Alora's and Enemy Singing Picks and Loyalties, and lots more there. And if we have our Ubuntu's families, we have our Mabels and Lillian Gailas and Goggies and Amazing Graces, Melinda's and Josephine's and Anna's, lots more there. We have our Allies families, our Bonnie's and Sylvia's, lots more there. We have our Estelarian's families, our Little Hannah's, lots more there. And of course, we have our Richard 20 years of Darren Birch, our Birds of Hearts, our Richard Venusians and Marians, our Magdalens and Nazarenes, Astray and Libertino, and Triba, Astray, our lots more there, and especially equally. That's Harry Harriet, Radiant Ray, that's Harry Harriet, Trevin Beckhamore, Circles, and Clarity Claire, Jubilee, Chocolate, Precious, Jeanette, Prison Rose, Marie, Graham, Papa, Grimanette, all the gracious George, give it to our teachers, to learn lessons, the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz, and Malcolm and Shirley, and Elena, and Leona, and Jenny of the Guy family, and Rachel of the Stargates families, Barbara's, Halleys, and Holly's, Kenshin, Chelsea, Yanks, and Beth, those families, and our current generations of females, Esther's, Rachel's, and Marie, Julian, Marie, equally, Jennifer's, Diaz, Divines, Barbara's, and Georgine's, and lots more there, and our younger generations of April's Arisen, Russ Arisen, Source Angelines, all 50 Ediths. We have our State Summers, our Summers, Swatties. We have originally Daniel Joviet, Hadass, Leah, Aladdin Leeds, and Eagles, Vanessa Sally, and Hannah Westwood, and Eagles, Hadass, and Lee, and Ross Spencer, and John's Blessed, Rose, and Martha, very, always Stellarians, always related leads, always holy activities, Soon's, La Leche, Parity, not patriarchy, past, present, futures, ever use blessings.